Well, hello, ladies and gentlemen. This is Smarty Bob here in central Indiana in the midwestern part of the United States. It's about 77 degrees. Beautiful day, beautiful weather. We've had some great weather here in the last 2 or 3, 4 days. Just perfect. It's what I've been waiting for all winter long. And today was a special day here in the Midwest, where right south of the Hoosier State is Kentucky, and they had the famous Kentucky Derby. And congratulations to the winner. I read who it was and forgot. Well, they won't be forgetting. They'll remember for a while. So today, I'm smoking my, I don't know what this is called, the Big Elf, or it's that big one of Missouri Meerschaum. I don't know whether they call this the Hobbit Elf or what, but in it, I'm smoking the last of my Granger. I consider Granger a codger blend. It's a little bit like Carter Hall. Not as stronger as Carter Hall, but it's spicier than Carter Hall, if that makes any sense to you, but it does me. And I'll try to keep this lit without freight training. Which is sometimes hard to do while you're recording a video. I'd like to share with you a few things, and I have a few notes, because without these notes I would forget everything. This is not a clincher, by the way. This pipe is way too long and way too heavy to clinch. The only way one would get by clinching a pipe like this is with a rubber bit. I am a rubber bit protector man. Once you get used to them, nothing like them. So, yesterday was Friday, and I participated in a live, and so today I'd like to talk about some lives and some channels and just some good things, just to share with you what I do in the YouTube pipe community. So that said, I want to thank my new subs. I've gotten a couple more, and I do appreciate new subs, and I appreciate old subs. And the list is I'm going to mention a few YouTube lives that you should watch. These are the live broadcasts where you see them on a screen and you get to talk to them and they talk to you, and it's live. It's not like leaving comments. Yesterday, a live I really like is called Falcon Friday. This is put on by Professor Jeremiah, and the name of his channel is Falcon Friday. He does his live on the first Friday of every month. And if you get in there putting your comments, you're interested in joining in on the live, he'll send you a link that connects you up via Zoom, and you're actually sitting there with him, talk with him, look with him, and you're live. So, anybody that missed yesterday's live, if you want to see an old man really freight training, and I don't know why I was doing it, I was trying to keep the tobacco lit on his Falcon, go back and look at Falcon Friday by Professor Jeremiah yesterday. Another live, but it's not all the time, but he does some lives, is Yism Chad. so I can't tell you a particular date and time. And the light just went out at my garage door. I can't tell you a particular date and time that he'd be on, because he just kind of haphazardly comes and goes. In fact, I'm not sure that Chad considers himself yardism as a Y2 pipe community presenter. I think he considers himself just a presenter. And he talks about various subjects and great stuff. Music. Another one is the Stumbo Family. I don't know whether many people are familiar with James Stumbo, a lot more than my channel, but every Tuesday from 7 to 9 p.m., that's Eastern Daylight Saving Time, he has about a 2-hour gathering where he has his family. He's got a son and daughter and wife, and they get on there and they actually give away tobacco, talk about tobacco, but talk about cooking and gardening and several things. It's an interesting channel. So I do watch them every Tuesday. Then there's J and D Pipe Dreams. Here are a couple that started up. They do some lives. I would look for lives for them. There's a Step and Skip. They do lives. They're a great couple. I love to see them. I just don't think they got a date and time that they'll do every week or month, or not so sure how they operate, but it's a good channel. You see them up there on live, you need to go see them. Some shout outs. A couple newbies. Wheelchair Hillbilly. Interesting guy. He had an accident, hurt his head, spine maybe, and he's in a wheelchair probably for the rest of his life. But he's into tobacco, smoking. Interesting to hear his story. And then there's Smoke Snacks. Very interesting couple. Smoke Snacks is fairly new, started a channel, and right away they took up the challenge where they're going to taste and review 100 tobacco blends in 100 days. I don't know how many days are into it, but boy, I admire them. To do that every day and make that commitment is really something. I also want to tell you about some standards that whenever I get on, I'm going to look them up if they've got any new ones. Old man things, Mike. Ed, Armchair Piper, such a great old gentleman. He's almost like a pipe connoisseur. Pipes of Old, Paul. A pipe manufacturer. In fact, I got 2 of his wonderful pipes. Over here, I love him. You need to check out his channel. If you're ever around where you can buy or look at some of his pipes, I recommend him. Captain Kirk. Captain Kirk has an interesting channel. Captain Kirk is the president of our Indiana Pipe Club, which I'm a member on. He's doing a great job, and here in a couple of weeks, 2 weeks or plus or more, we're going to have a meeting down in Bloomington, Indiana. So, Captain Kirk. Paladin Piper. You can't have any list of people that you recommend to see on the YouTube pipe community any better man than Paladin Piper. Paladin Piper. A guy that's got about as much common sense as anybody you'd ever meet. He's great. You need to check out his last 2 videos. They're really good. Pipe and a Pour. 1 or 2 guys, and they get on there and they share their favorite tobaccos and favorite, usually an adult drink to drink it with. What goes with that tobacco, and in their opinion. Double Piper. You need to, if you're not watching him, you need to check him out. Great old guy. I used to do a series called Back in the Days, and Double O kind of, he don't call his Back in the Days, but his channel is usually Back in the Days. Wonderful guy. Great to follow. And there's some regular ones that if they're got a new video, I'll click it up. Uncle Willie. Uncle Willie's good on pipes and tobaccos, but he's best on cigars. He's almost a cigar aficionado. And but he knows what the cigars are all about. Corvette Jim's been around a while. He's worth watching. Paladin Piper. He's really relative new, and he's a reverend, a priest, and he's got an interesting channel. And I've had an interesting day. Yesterday I went out and you're looking at a guy that doesn't get out very much, and it's my choice, and I need to change that. That's a fault that I need to change. But just for the heck of it, last evening, or evening, still light out, we went to a local restaurant. I say local, but it's on the west side of Indianapolis, and it's actually on a reservoir, and the name of the restaurant is Rick's Boatyard. And you'll actually see the boats docked up there right to the facilities, and you'll see the lake, and boy, they got quite a cuisine. It's a very well done restaurant, and they got all the classics, all the good food. Well, this is way too long again. Although I'm really enjoying this pipe. Sun's setting. It's going to be dark here in another probably 30-45 minutes. The yard lights are coming on. So, that said, it's a beautiful weekend out there, guys. I want you to remember yesterday was just a memory. Tomorrow's just a promise. I'm going to finish this great pipe, and I'm going to have a good day, rest of the day, and I want you to have a good rest of the day. And now, the way this clicker works is it's really a 2-click clicker. You got to click it once to get the attention, and twice to make it work once it gets the attention. So, there's the attention click. Now here's going to be the real click. See ya.